Great. Okay. So, tell me about what brought you. I mean, what the back pain that you used to have.
I work in IT, so I sit at a desk all day, and I was just suffering with mostly lower back pain and some neck pain every now and again.
Okay.
So my girlfriend advised me to come see her. She'd seen him,
Yeah.
and then reported sort of better feeling. So
Yeah.
I came along to see.
Slightly different problems because Polly fell off a horse
Yeah.
several times.
Yeah.
Slightly different. That is the cause of her problems, really. And but it was postural for you, wasn't it?
It
Just
was, yeah.
sitting in the same position for long periods of time.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think when we went into your history a bit, you were never really very comfortable with your back, even since your teens.
Not since I was very young.
No,
Not from when I can remember, at least.
Yeah. And I think I may have mentioned that your pelvic distortions are probably from when you were quite young. Did I mention
You
that?
may have done, but
Yeah,
yes.
you don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So that's very interesting. So it's your body that's not tolerating these postures very well.
It seems like
Yeah.
it seems like.
And I think, how much did you mention the pain in the back was out of 10? I think it was
It varied, but when I was sat, it was quite
bad.
high.
8 or 9.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was when I was sitting for long periods.
Intolerable,
when I was working,
really.
yeah,
You had to get up and walk around.
Yeah, it was bad, and that wouldn't really do anything. I'd have to sort of just get through it, and then
Take some painkillers.
pretty much taking paracetamol off or ibuprofen.
And so then Polly told you to come and see me, and you thought, oh, okay, I'll give this chiropractor a bash.
Yeah.
And you came in for your first appointment, and what did you think after that?
I didn't know what to expect, really.
Yeah.
Because I've never really spoke to anyone who'd been to see a chiropractor other than Polly.
Yeah.
So obviously I know it's a long process. It's not a quick.
Yeah, no magic one.
Yeah, it's not a quick fix. So yeah, just to see how it goes. But yeah, it was sort of as it progressed, as I came week after week, it was I started noticing the difference. And
started feeling looser and more comfortable.
Definitely. Yeah. The health class you did with the stretches that I forget every morning, but some mornings it does help.
And it does make a big difference to you.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes you feel a lot better for the day.
Good. And the initial exam, did you feel like it was thorough? Do you think we're covering all the bases?
It was, yeah. The dots on my hips and my shoulders.
Oh yes.
How you line it up, and well, they're not in a line at all.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
Things that and do you look at yourself differently in the mirror now when you have a look at yourself?
I noticed the way I wear my jeans, they hang
not quite straight.
Yeah, not quite straight, and I understand how it is now. What it is. So
and you can imagine how since if you're walking, you have an axis of rotation, and if your pelvis is out, your axis of rotation is off center.
Yeah.
So the more you walk, really, as long as you
stress it,
the more it'll stiffen up. Yeah. Yeah. So we've been addressing that, and you're feeling a lot better now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, you still have quite a bit of pain, at night, and you said you had a bad day on Saturday.
Yeah, from time to time I get sort of aches, but it tends to be if I've been in an uncomfortable car journey, or like I say, or just at night when I'm in bed, sort of get the aches again.
So you feel like the chiropractic's been worthwhile up to now?
I would say so, yeah. Day to day, I'm sat in my office chair. It's not a problem. I don't really feel the aches.
And the neck and shoulders feel lucid?
The neck, yeah. After 3 or 4 trips here, I wasn't really feeling any neck pain. It was quite sharp, really identifiable pain. It wasn't a deep, numbing feeling. So yeah, that's.
You still quite.
I've not felt that for quite a while. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And so, going into the future, I think we've got a progress exam on your next visit, and we're going to have a look at see if your pelvis is straightened out and all those things.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
So yeah, it will be very interesting. Would you recommend chiropractic to somebody who is suffering?
I definitely would. Yeah, it's not an instant fix. I think if people understand that, then definitely keep coming and see how it goes.
Yeah. Give it a chance.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, we often talk about cost. If a parent wants to straighten their child's teeth, if they do it privately, they can pay up to £2,000 over a period of a year. If you were to come to a chiropractor, the initial period of care is probably a little over £300. and then going on, over the next couple of years, because we spread it out to every month or every 2 months, depending on what your base level of dysfunction is.
Yeah.
It ends up being, tops over 5 years, you're probably paying £1,500 or £1,000. So comparatively, when you think about it, your back is a lot more important than your teeth in terms of getting out of bed and getting your job done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But because the teeth are visible,
makes more of an
yeah,
impact on people.
yeah, because people in our current culture think that looks are, well, I think they are very important, but certainly they think it's more important than going through a bit of pain.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting when you start drawing these analogies, or when we start discussing how chiropractic can prevent back injuries from reaching the stage where they need surgery.
Yeah.
And you look at the cost of a surgical operation, you're looking at £20,000-30,000. Even at the most intensive chiropractic, you're looking at 10 years of care twice a week before you reach that kind of level of money. So, although in this country I think the operations are covered by the NHS, people don't really draw those kinds of comparisons.
Yes. I think on a day-to-day, if you break the cost down to how do I describe this, to a day rate, it's £8 really. It's £1 a day.
That's right.
So for how I can just sit now at work, it's
well worth it, cost effective.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a no-brainer to me, and also a lot of research that's been done on that subject talks about work-related back pain and cost to the industry, and how chiropractic can reduce that substantially. There's a big study in Canada where they came out unequivocally that people who are suffering with back pain should be going to see chiropractors regularly.
Okay.
And because of how much money it saves the company. And in Canada, certainly there's a big drive for companies to pay for that care. This country's a bit behind in that.
Yeah.
What comes out to the NHS, you can get painkillers free on NHS, that'll get you back to work. But this, good. I'm very happy that you're happy, and we'll move on from there.
Excellent.
Good. Thanks, Pete.
Thanks.